Have you seen those like AI covers where like it's like Toad singing "Wrecking Ball" by Miley Cyrus?
I haven't seen it, but I could
He's like
envision what it would be.
screaming at the top of his lungs.
I can envision what it would be.
Yeah. Could you make like the Toad noise? Like try to talk like yeah, like that. Like, you're like welcome to an episode of the Livin Room podcast without the G. I'm your host for today, Brian, along with my fellow co-hosts, Dom and Jason.
There you go. Don't pull me.
And for today's episode, we are discussing.
Disgusting.
It's gonna
Hopefully
get,
it's not
get sloppy.
disgusting.
It's gonna get sloppy out here.
Messy up in here.
What a start. But like we want to discuss our plans for 2025, what we plan to expect, and kind of like the details behind like what our goals are going to be, whether or not we get to them or not. But
And also, Brian, this is our first episode of 2025.
yeah, so happy New Year
There you go.
to everyone here. So it's New Year, new me.
Not wrong.
Go to the gym for 1 week,
We could start there. I mean, like everyone talks big game, and then the gyms are like super empty after.
Exactly.
And also, I mean, living in the Midwest or in Illinois, it's always cold.
Yeah,
So
it was awful.
once it's cold, people just want to stay in and do nothing.
Yeah, scratch that. Like New Year, new me starts in June. It's just like, man, it's too cold, man. Like,
True.
so like I don't know about you guys, but I structure my year out into like seasons. Like if it's like cold season, then I'm probably not gonna be going outside, so like not being as active.
Yeah.
But then I'll spend like maybe the first few months like doing introverted stuff like gaming or like I don't know, like watching TV, just doing whatever could be done at home. And then once like summertime, that's the only time I really like, socialize. So I don't know about like you guys. If you guys split it up that way,
I
or
never
you
thought
just do
about that
whatever.
deeply.
No, I just.
But-
I think building good habits, which is a hard thing to do, is just being consistent with it all,
Yeah.
is what I try to do.
Yeah.
You have like your lazy days or busy cycles through work, so you like don't have the opportunity to like be consistent. But as long as you can maximize when you're consistent is the big thing.
Do you guys
Yeah.
like use planners at all?
I don't normally, but
Yeah.
I got 2 free planners from work, and like I might as well use it.
New year, new you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was a kid, my dad like made me get a planner to like force me to like structure my time out.
Yeah.
What didn't like your schools, like elementary school, or not elementary, like junior high, I know for sure, and high school, they gave out annual planners.
Oh
for
yeah, you're
everyone.
right. Yeah.
So did your, because we went to the same junior high and high school. Did
Yeah,
your,
we had planners too.
I
but,
forgot
like,
about
I just
that.
put my homework there. I didn't like take notes on like what I want to get done outside of school.
right,
It's, like,
but I
a-
mean the idea
strictly
of
a
it
school
still
planner.
existed.
To build that
Yeah.
habit.
I feel like I don't really need one, but like it helps to like jot things out before like if you're gonna forget something. But for the most part, like it's not like I already know what I'm gonna do and I do it anyways.
There
But
you
for
go.
some people,
Good life to live, man.
it helps
For
to
real.
like write down their commitments like for the week, and then you have to stick to it. So it's like, if you know you have to do a bunch of this stuff, you're probably not gonna stay up like all night doing something stupid or like like partying too long. Just like leave at midnight rather than stay till like 5 in the morning.
Mhm.
Like it just helps with like the commitment. And I see where that can be like helpful.
Yeah, no doubt. I think for myself, 2025, because I plan on doing a lot more things.
Yeah.
So time of when I have to do things, I want it more structured. So I'm gonna probably, I mean, it's all talk now, but 'cause I'm so used to not having a planner, as you were saying, Brian. But I
Mhm.
think I want to get a more structured to have a planner to like at least have the skeleton of what I'm going to be doing day to day.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to work on Monday 9 to 5 ideally. I have traffic if I actually that the day I don't. But the idea
really
of
plan
but
traffic
the
out.
idea of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's
traffic.
like traffic. I have like a 1 hour like
The commute.
budget or like it's
Yeah.
like a
So then I have wiggle room of like, all right, I have to leave at 7 and I get back at 7 or 6. So that's 12 hours. And then how many hours do I want to sleep and what do I want to do after that? Do I want to go to the gym?
Mhm.
Do I want to hang out with people or do I want to do like what we said around our holiday special is like do stuff for content, you know? So it's like things like that. And so that's why I think having that structure for myself is going to be good. And
Yeah.
to like be at least somewhat disciplined in what I
Yeah.
want to do.
Because I use one, but I don't do it like hour by hour. It's more so like a checklist for the day. I'm like, oh, I
Okay.
want to do these things. And I try to like, if I do this, I check it off.
Do you feel satisfaction crossing things
Yeah, it
off the
feels
list?
good.
Okay. I'm the same way.
But like, I'm also not the best at like using the planner every day. So some days I'll forget to use it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just have like a to-do list thing in my notes
Yeah.
that like I had a bunch of goals in June to like get done by the end of the year.
Mhm.
And I completely forgot about it until like maybe like last week when I was like thinking about like episodes to do
Mhm.
for this weekend. But then I went over like the list and like without even thinking about it, I like accomplished at least like 75% of the goals.
That's
That's
good.
good. Yeah,
Kinda
it's
cool.
really good.
I think the only
Especially
one,
if you were disregarding it for 6 months,
Yeah,
you
for real.
know?
yeah, just like I knew I would eventually get. Well, like I think the only things that I didn't get done were like I wanted to like release an EP by the end of the year,
Mhm.
which could still happen. I'm off for like no, I mean like actually scratch that because right now we're in 2025. But
Well, I mean, we're recording,
yeah,
but when it gets posted.
yeah. But so that goal I can't really get done. But the other one that I couldn't get done was amassing like maybe 1,000 views throughout all of the YouTube channels or like
Mm.
social media and YouTube, like
For just
Instagram
your
page
individual channel or
for
like
everything all together. Like I wanted to,
already on the living room already at like
yeah.
amass that just on this
We have
channel
50.
alone.
No, I'm only subscribers.
Oh,
Like
sorry. I
Oh,
thought
okay.
you meant
like
views. You said views, but
oh yeah,
subscribers.
no, I mean
Okay.
subscribers. So like
Gotcha.
I would add up my Instagram followers. It's supposed to be TikTok, but I haven't posted on TikTok since like March,
Mm.
and then
Yeah.
YouTube, and I wanted to like get maybe 1,000 like all together, but I didn't have time to work on the other stuff besides YouTube. But for like 2025, I'm not even looking at um like subscribers. I'm just looking for like output, like just
No,
posting
Just making my
things
content.
Yeah.
as much as possible. And I'm not even looking at the views. If the views come, they come. But it's
right.
not a big
That's why
priority
they do
for
it.
me.
Because if you're just only looking for views, you're not going to be successful, and you're going to get unmotivated to do it because the views aren't coming. But
Yeah.
as we said during the holiday episode, you got to like start at zero. So we're not going to have that following right away. And then you have to, especially now how big short form content is, you have to cater your content for people that gravitate more towards that short term content of like the TikToks, the YouTube shorts, Facebook shorts, Instagram reels. So like all these short form things, there's a huge audience that be gained from that. And once you have that available, hopefully they'll go to you to watch those long form contents because they
Yeah.
see who you are as a person in short forms. And I was like, oh, this person has a really cool personality and they're doing stuff I like. So maybe I'll give them a shot, essentially.
Yeah. I feel like most people that I know that like kind of like blew up in like doing content creation, like it's not like they started like a channel or whatever thinking they were gonna get big. It was
Yeah.
generally like they were just doing what they loved.
Mm.
And then you do it for a long enough time, like the algorithm like works in your favor and you start getting like a following.
Hmm.
So I think you just gotta like
Be
keep doing
consistent.
that. So
No, yeah, consistency is the name of the game, no
Yeah.
doubt. Because everything is algorithmic based.
Mhm.
So if you upload consistently enough, hopefully, since you've been doing it long enough, the algorithm will know that you uploaded because you have a consistent upload
Yeah.
schedule. Then
So
they'll,
it's, hey,
they'll
let's push
prioritize
this.
you, yeah, on recommended and stuff like that. Because that's a big way you get a foreign audience by being on the algorithm, popping up in recommended videos.
yeah.
Mhm.
So like you have a lot of goals in like content creation, right?
Yeah, for 25, yeah, no doubt.
Okay. So like what are your goals for like let's say like first quarter of like 2025?
I really haven't thought about quarters,
Hmm.
but general view for 2025 is just be consistent, uploading 3 to 4 times a week.
Hmm.
That's the big thing.
Yeah.
And then maybe I want to like get more in like compilations because as I said during the holiday one, I like want to focus on like journey, like a playthrough of a game.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say a walkthrough because I'm gonna do like random stuff on the side. And then just like a compilation of me getting all the trophies to get the platinum. And then
Mhm.
eventually maybe things could evolve depending how consistent and how the community builds.
Yeah.
I could do some like live streams and like
Okay.
play games with the, you guys possibly,
Yeah.
or even just my community members themselves. So it'd be fun to like have that opportunity to do stuff like that because I think it builds a bigger connection with your community to be able to like relate to them because you're just like a normal guy, just like doing stuff.
Yeah.
But I think having that involvement with the community is a big thing, and people will probably like that. But when things get bigger, things get more complicated. Like,
It's hard to
oh,
manage everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
And people's like, oh, I was here when it was just like 100 of
I
us
was
or
here.
10 of us, you know?
I was the first 10.
Exactly.
You always responded to my chats.
Right. Now he's lucky if he sees them.
He never sees it.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited like about like putting out like gaming content or just like maybe skits or like reaction videos as well. Because I
Mhm,
feel like that's something that's like low effort that could be done in like 30 minutes or less.
mhm.
And like we can kind of like show off our personalities a little bit more too.
Hmm.
Um I'm trying to think of
Because what's your vision for your YouTube channel? You like talks about it a little bit.
low skill games that are just like fun. So
Okay.
I can play
Yeah.
Melee.
I might do like I'm probably gonna upload my own thing and not really expect much from it.
Yeah.
That's
most-
sometimes how it is. And that's what you said as
Yeah.
well. Doing things
No,
because
because
you
I'm
like
like
it.
I'm bad. Like the thing is,
But
like,
people like
I think
Bad
it'd be funny,
players, as
yeah.
long as you're funny.
it's not a really like popular game. Like I might
Yeah,
just
it's
upload
kinda
it
old.
because it's for myself to see the journey.
Yeah.
But the bulk of the videos that I might promote more would just be a standard like I've been watching like the Game Grumps series right now on like
Mhm.
Supermarket Simulator. And basically like you start like a supermarket from scratch.
I think I've seen that one
Yeah.
game.
So it looks super fun. Like it seems like it's like a boring kind of game because it's like, oh, this is like working because yeah, like it's so
Well,
like
because it is working though, right? If you're managing a supermarket, you are technically working.
yeah, like you
working
have to
in the
make sure you're like
You're
making a
working
profit
virtually,
and stuff like that. And
yeah.
It's like basically how to manage a business video game wise.
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play that game, but like it's definitely like something I'd consider. I'm thinking of doing like what's called like a series like me and Kevin like streaming Undertale as well.
Oh,
I've
that'd be a
played
good
the
one.
game already, but like I think it's funnier watching someone that's never played the game just
Oh,
like
yeah.
struggle to
Especially-
play
Going
it and-
blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But do you, because you have like your specific music channel, are you gonna rebrand it to like make it more vast? You're gonna keep, or you're gonna make another channel
no,
possibly?
I'm probably gonna make another
So-
channel. I was
okay.
thinking of like putting it together,
Yeah.
but then it would just be too crowded, and
Okay.
people that are like maybe they're only into like music, but they don't want to see the gaming stuff. It,
Yeah.
kind of like piles up. So I mean, like in terms of a name, I was thinking of maybe going for like broccoli, like
Oh, yeah, I get it.
broccoli gaming,
Yeah.
because that was my nickname in like middle school. They called me broccoli because I had like an afro, or whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
the
So, like,
viewers
yeah.
and we could see that as well.
Just not this
I
episode.
want a
Yeah,
hat right now,
not
so
now,
you just call
yeah.
me like mushroom head or whatever. Yeah, I don't do mushrooms, but you know, you just call me Toad. Like, have
He does mushrooms when he's playing Mario though.
you seen those like AI covers where like it's like Toad singing "Wrecking Ball" by Miley
Yeah.
Cyrus?
I haven't seen it, but I could
He's,
envision
like,
what it would be.
screaming at the
Yeah,
top of his lungs.
yeah, I
It's
could
so
envision what it would be.
Yeah, could you make like the Toad noise? Like try to talk like
Ow!
yeah, like that. Like, like yeah, it's just like that'd be like a fun like idea too. Like if I started a channel and I just did like
Well, you are. It's just when you start it.
no, I mean like not just gaming. Like if I made like a separate music channel for making like music parodies, because I
Oh.
feel
They're
like
pretty funny.
yeah, it's like I already have like the skills to do it, and
Then you're getting very expansive with how many channels you can be running.
it's just kind of like Weird Al Yankovic,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
in terms of like the lyrics. But then like the background is like an R&B version of it, so like it sounds sexy, but it's like the cringiest thing ever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was talking to my friend yesterday about like what like so I released my first song. I might end up redoing like or remixing or remastering the song so that I'm like more happy with it.
Mhm.
But I was thinking like if I did some kind of music video where like it's just goofy as hell, like I'm just cooking tacos while like lip syncing to like the music video. So
Based.
yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I
agree
just
with
kind of
that
like
base,
people
for
that like
sure.
don't take their thing like they're not too serious about like
That's the charm of it.
yeah.
Yeah. Just having
You
fun
want
with it.
people, yeah. That,
You can be serious once you're signed onto a label, but when you're
Yeah.
like coming up, like
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen music videos where this guy's like singing his own song and like he has like Pokemon plushies and he's just like singing along
Swaying
to
and
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. But I mean, like, so like the music video he came out with that like only had like 1 million views on YouTube, but on
Only,
no,
only.
compared to the Spotify listens, and he has like 30 million like
Whoa.
listens to that one, and it was like he was only like maybe 17 when he like released a song too.
Mm.
Mix was kind of bad, but like the song was really like heartfelt, I guess.
Mm.
So
About you, Dom? What do you envision for 2025, especially like
yes, sir.
content creator wise?
Crystal ball.
Yeah.
Crystal balls.
Well, I mean, just
I was like
plans.
balls.
Got crystal balls.
And you gotta weigh them. You know?
I haven't figured out what I want to do for my like YouTube, but I have. We kind of alluded to in like the last episode. Just I'm doing a lot of cons, or at least I'm hoping to do a lot more. I want to try to like apply and have one every couple months.
There you go.
We'll see. I want to do more of game development. I want to try some like larger projects since like I did those like smaller game jams.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna do more game jams as well?
Yeah, definitely. But I also want to try doing like more just like personal smaller games. Like, you know, the game jam was like 3 days. So I want to see like, okay, what can I make in a month? And then hopefully like build up like what can I make in 3 months? And what can I do in like a year?
That way?
Yeah. Just keep escalating what kind of games I'm making.
Do you have a vision on what you would want your first game to be, or you haven't even thought that far yet?
See, the hard part with this is just
would you want to like kind of like the one you did with Connor, kind of like a
visual novel?
Visual novel?
No.
Okay.
See, it's hard because like scope. A lot of times game ideas get too complicated and you can't do them.
Right.
But
especially
I really love,
on the team, how big your team is as well.
I really love like those type of beat 'em ups, those kind of old arcadey games, the side scroller ones.
Right.
So I think I want to try starting there.
Okay.
Because I love RPGs, but those are super hard to make.
Oh, no doubt.
Those are huge.
I love RPGs too.
Too
Especially those JRPGs.
Yeah, exactly. I love JRPGs. It's just that's so much coding, so much like balancing everything. There's so many assets you need.
Oh yeah.
Very, very hard.
Okay.
But yeah, if I did like content, I think I actually might do more like live streaming, like just maybe drawing and talking in the chat, something simple like that.
I'm thinking of doing something like that too, like learning
drawing,
how to use,
or just music wise.
Well, just using like Twitch for like live streaming.
But like, what would you do for live streaming? Like you said, like I was thinking like that, but like
I'm
he
actually
said as of drawing. So like I'm imagining yours would be like as a music.
So like yes, music. I'm thinking of like getting some of my friends that also like do music, and we're probably gonna like just plug everything into like my audio interface and do like jam sessions or whatever.
That'd be awesome.
So like that's something I plan on doing for fun. But in terms of music, I might actually like learn how to like live stream my like DAW, like Logic, like the software that I use to like produce music.
Okay.
And I might just like log on to Twitch every now and then and just start like producing like beats or instrumentals, and like just kind of like writing instrumentals for possible future songs.
Okay.
And I think it's just I think it's pretty easy to do that. Like no editing required.
Yeah, just live right there.
Yeah,
it's kind of the whole beauty of live streaming.
Just making sure you're still talking to chat. And
or you don't have to. Some people don't.
Just ignore them.
Especially the bigger you get, it's like hard to
it's really hard. Yeah.
But
yeah, I invested in like a bunch of stuff like during Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Like I got these mics. Well, I mean that mic stand. There was another one that we used. Because I think that'd be kind of cool if we did like maybe like let's say like reaction videos in like one of our rooms. Then at least we have 3 mic stands at least to use. And then what's the other thing that would be kind of cool to do? Well, at least for gaming, I was thinking of doing something like they have something like Wolf Escape Games, like it's like a brand, and they specialize in like escape room, like virtual escape rooms.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
And you can actually like play like remotely. So like I can play in my room, you can play in his room, you can play from your house or whatever, and we'd be in the same game, and we could like stream it like that.
There you go, same
VR.
Cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what else I'm trying to get done.
Oh, there was something else I was trying to do next year. This is a little different from gaming, but there's a manga competition coming up, and I kind of want to try to see what it's like.
A manga?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a one shot, but it's like
that's gonna be.
It's a 2-month thing. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't know. I'm just kind of curious.
Oh yeah.
Something I always liked. So Katakawa's doing one. It's like a wordless manga, so you can't have any dialogue. And
not even like sound effects.
You can have sound effects, just no like speech bubbles.
Okay.
And it's due like towards the end of February. Actually, it's due my birthday.
Oh yeah, literally, yeah.
Better win.
With last day to end the Golden Star birthday, then.
Yeah, for real. So I wanna at least try it. It's something a little different.
Yeah, I mean,
let's see if I enjoy it.
It's literally the thing, you know. Like, might as well try it.
Yeah, exactly. We're saying.
Then fail, then wonder what if.
So that's at the start of the year. So that's be grinding for 2 months.
Do you have I mean, probably not, but I asked the question anyway. Do you have an idea of what you would want to do? Is like, and how long would it be? Would it have to be like 40, 50 pages? Because
They
usually that's how they
said 8 to 60.
Oh, it's not bad at
So I could
all.
do something really short. I could do 60 pages.
Okay.
But now I'm still trying to figure out the story idea I want.
Make it of the well, we talk, so we can't do it. Just us like doing sign language. I was gonna say like do a living room manga one shot. That'd be hilarious. I'm like that's gonna be hard to do since we
just
talk.
no dialogue.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, it's
For some reason I was like confusing one shot with like one panel or something like that.
Oh no, one shot's like one chapter.
Like Garfield, like how like,
like
the cartoons, the comic strips,
four
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so you got to do that. It's simple.
You could actually, I guess you technically could do. Oh no, it has to be at least 8 pages.
Okay. What's the definition of one shot?
It's really just like one chapter.
It's like a short.
Okay.
It's like a
short story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you have an intro, something happens, and then it wraps up in that same thing.
Yeah.
The same chapter. But it's more like an extended version of a chapter because it's just like you have to flesh out a lot more in that one chapter than a typical chapter, if it's a weekly at least, of like 15 to 20 pages.
Yeah. The cool thing about like starting all these goals in like 2025 is like, I know like with 2024, like starting the podcast and starting all this like new stuff, there's a lot of like fumbling around and trying to like figure out like what works, what doesn't,
right?
How to be like a lot more efficient with everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like we kind of got into a groove where we could just like set it up in like 30 minutes and then just go rather than like, I remember when we first started out, I was using an older computer and it was like overheating and I was trying
a laptop
to, like,
to be
record,
specific.
Yeah. I was recording video and audio at the same time and that's why I was like burning through. I had like headphones on and stuff like that. Well, we could do that.
Well, they didn't see that one with the headphones in.
I know, but like
eventually if it get big enough,
so,
we'll maybe release that to everyone to see.
Yeah.
And see the crazy story that Joel alluded to that was unreleased in the unreleased files of the podcast.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
No, I didn't have much like to add on top of that.
Okay. Because I thought you were saying something.
yeah,
just like us setting up quicker and stuff like that compared to what it is now.
Yeah. Well, now we could just keep carrying the momentum rather than like we started filming maybe like January, February, but we didn't release until April. There's a lot of things to kind of like figure out and like trial and error with like how are we gonna record the video, like what like resolution and like even like setting up for like the podcast. There's a bunch of wires involved and like everything connected to each other. We didn't know where to put it and everything was just like just kind of like getting messed up. Whereas like now I feel like we have like a solid thing that we could keep repeating.
But I think we want to just continually to get better and improve our
just keep
product as a whole, the episodes, our camera, our mics. I mean, as you said, our mic stands, we got that improvement. It's just like little things that make a big difference in what we're trying to have you as the viewers listen, hear, and watch. And then hopefully we could do more things, more fun things we talked about. Potentially doing some more specials, which we haven't done one yet. We have a lot of ideas, and there was one we talked about of doing like going to an amusement park and seeing our reactions on roller coasters and stuff like that. So there's like a lot of things we have in mind for you guys in the audience to do, and that's like hopefully we could provide those specials to you guys in 2025. So that's another thing, I guess, for you guys in the audience to be excited for, and ourselves, because that's going to be a whole new can of worms we'll be getting into once we are able to get the equipment we need, have the days work out on when we want to shoot, like record, not like not like the other time. Like record what our specials are. So yeah, that's another thing to look forward to for viewers and ourselves for 2025.
Yeah. What kind of like collaborations would you like expect? Or is that like you want to like surprise everybody?
Collabs. I don't even know who we're collabing with.
Because I was thinking of like
I
in terms of like people that
probably Sloppy Seconds. Maybe we could do a collab with them, but I don't know who else is on a platform.
Or just like having like guests over, or like collabing for gaming, or like just whatever.
I have no idea.
Like people in mind.
We're gonna get Joe Rogan on here.
Yeah.
We'll plan for it, but we'll see if it happens.
We might have to turn him down because it's a pretty high demand. We'll be like, Joe,
get back in line.
Get back in the line, Joe Rogan. But no, I actually have not thought about that at all. Like collaboration wise,
Like for gaming, you're pretty much going solo for as long as you can until
No. I think collaboration is the beauty of having some of that. It breaks
it's
up the monotony of it all. Like, yes, I have a beautiful voice, I know, but I think they need to hear someone else's beautiful voice alongside mine.
Yeah, just want to humble myself. You know?
Yeah. But no, I think it's fun, especially just like us in the podcast sense. Like our guest episodes is like adds a whole nother fourth dynamic of our conversation, and they add some elements that we don't have as us three. It's good that us three are together, and we add a lot of different things. We build off each other, good chemistry of recording for 10 months. So, but having someone as like a fourth wild card into the mix makes things a little bit more fun, I guess you'd say.
It's like more dynamic because you just don't know like, what they're going to talk
about. The more wild cards, the better.
Yeah.
It's like, you never know. Maybe end of 2025, we'll have like 8 hosts. And,
and we'll have 10 guests.
Just nobody knows what's going on.
See, I'm not like
talking over each other.
I'm not opposed to having people in the like sitting in the couches or whatever and just chilling. So
just chilling, man.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
I know the one guy that we might want to have on is
the myth, the legend.
Yeah. The man that doesn't know what's going on and always weighing his options.
You could do like a trailer for his episode. You do like one of the like who's that Pokemon? And it's just like the silhouette of him.
All right, we're pretty hype.
That'd be pretty funny.
But that'd be cool, like thumbnail, like who's that Pokemon? And it's just his like
his silhouette. Yeah.
Like a question mark.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I don't know, man.
Gotta weigh our options on that
spoilers.
one.
No spoilers.
Yeah, we gotta
please.
eventually put him into the lore, though. I think there's a lot of cameos, not as in what he says and does, but I think
he himself is not here.
He has to make an appearance himself and reveal himself. So maybe 2025, you and the audience might know who he is.
Yeah. So like, besides like content creation, are you guys like anticipating anything for 2025? Like for me personally, there's like concerts that I'm like looking forward to, and just like events. Like I'm most likely going to go to Cancun next summer as well. On top of like whatever other like vacation I can like
afford to do.
Yeah.
Is that anything else? Like, do you want to elaborate more? Like, do you have concerts you plan on doing already in mind, or you haven't thought about that, but you want to do or attend? I guess not do attend those concerts.
So like the biggest concert that I'm anticipating is in July for the Keshi concert.
Okay.
He was supposed to like have a tour like, well, he's supposed to stop in Chicago like around like October, but you know, like that got postponed, and it's like, damn, it's like all the way to like almost like completely like next year.
Right.
Like, so that one I'm pretty looking forward to, and then I think Max might be doing like a tour as well.
Okay.
You guys know like Max Schneider.
Right.
Trying to think of who else. I'm actually thinking of going to like Lala for the first time, but we'll see like if I'm even around like during like that weekend. But like I still haven't gone to that, but it's definitely on like the to-do
things
list.
to potentially do
on like the bucket list.
For sure.
Trying to think of like what other events. I mean, if I can do this, like I might want to like go out to like watch like a tournament for like Melee or just like whatever. I want to go to like more like in-person events like for like I haven't been to ASEN, and that's another thing I want to get done. Like if like God forbid I'm home during like that weekend, I want to go there.
Yeah, just don't pull a Joel.
Sleeping the whole
day.
day.
Yeah, you got a day pass. I think he said it, but if he didn't, it's like a really funny thing. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go to ASEN. I woke up because like Dom and I went, and Joel was supposed to be our like third person coming with us.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was C2E2 actually.
I
was like ASEN, and I'm like, wait, no, it's C2E2.
So
it's going to
C2E2 like strictly Star Wars or what?
No, it's everything. It's like mostly comics.
But it's anime and manga is growing more in there, especially a lot of collaborations. Oh, you tried to?
I applied. We'll see.
Nice. But yeah, that one Joel like he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I told Joel, I was like, at the time he was like our third roommate. And I was telling him, I'm like, all right, yeah, I think I'm gonna head out now. You want to come with me? He's like, no, I'll meet you guys there. And then he went to go there when the exhibit hall was closing at like 4 p.m. I'm like, bro, He like literally just wasted like $80 or whatever the day pass was, man.
Yeah.
And he got his because we were doing a Spider-Man themed, so he like got on Amazon and he got his
Dang, he wasted a lot,
Spider-Man
man.
shirt.
Yeah.
And he didn't even get to use it because he didn't even get to go.
Dang.
So hopefully you don't have a Joel moment of, oh yeah, I'm free this weekend, but just let me sleep in, and when I wake up, I want to go. But when you wake up, it's actually over.
I mean, he normally flakes, so it's kind of like expected. But like, I feel like if I'm really looking forward to something, I'm not gonna like wait last minute to like leave the house or whatever.
Yeah,
of course.
no doubt.
That reminds me, I should probably get to like uploading all of our current episodes on Spotify.
Oh yeah, maybe that's something for 2025 we could do.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
We have a whole backlog of 26 episodes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Just gonna take a while to like upload everything.
Oh yeah,
so
especially if late we've been getting longer and longer episode length. I mean, it probably shows how better we got as essentially a conversationalist.
Yeah,
just like talking,
used to talking longer.
Yeah, and we have probably more interesting things to talk about, especially when we have those topical episodes. Those ones could kind of be long-winded because there's a topic, especially we could be very passionate about, or just curious about, and we just ask more questions about it, which makes it a more drawn-out video because of just how the natural flow of the conversation is going.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's go back to the question of what plans you envision doing for 2025. So Brian says his of doing the Keshi in July, going to Cancun in the summer. No month yet, or do you have a month in mind
for the summer for the Cancun thing?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's in July. Like my parents already like.
Oh, so I was
took time out of work. So
I was going to ask. My next question is like, who is it going to be with? So your family?
This was a family one,
immediate?
but I definitely wanted. This one's going to be like a week or less.
Yeah,
and I still want to do like my own like vacation with friends, maybe later in the year, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just take just some days off for myself or something.
That's good,
So
so you go.
I'd love to go to Japan,
I guess.
But,
you never know. We could. That's something I want to do for 2025. But let's pass it to Dom, and then I could go last.
So I really want to go to Evo.
Okay.
That's in August, I believe, and that's in Vegas.
Do you play any of the games, or do you just want to go to the event?
I play the games. I don't play them like competitively. Like I'm pretty bad at them. Like you were saying with Melee, I play for fun. Like I like Guilty Gear a lot and Street Fighter.
Okay,
but I'm like terrible.
Oh, shit.
But I love watching it. Like it's fun watching like competitive players.
I'm gonna
like,
go with you.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah,
I go too then?
You should.
So I mean, like, I have a week in Cancun, week at
I'm
Vegas or whatever.
If it's making maybe that's the first special, the Living Room special.
Evo.
You're already going to Vegas.
But when is it? When is it though?
It's
Evo?
like first week of August, I think.
Oh well, yeah, I'm going in April.
Go again.
That's what he said.
It'd be like what's that guy from Star Wars? Like, do it.
I have no idea.
Palpatine?
Yeah, like Palpatine. Do it.
Yeah, I want to do Evo.
And then you also have like, because you said you're going to be selling at cons. You didn't say what cons.
Oh yeah.
You gave a little bit of a little tease to them. You said you had 2 already.
I got 2 in January. I have Animate Raleigh, which is in Raleigh. I think it's Raleigh.
Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. That's like the very first week of the year. It's like January 3rd to 5th. And then there's another one on January 19th. It's like Wisconsin Anime Fest.
Okay.
Or Milwaukee Anime Fest. That's like a really small con. It's like one day. It's a Saturday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's the 19th, so I'll be selling there too.
And
then I applied to KawaiiCon in Hawaii. So
there you go.
We'll see about that one.
He's hyped about Hawaii still. Don't blame him.
My family's like, yeah, let's go back. Apply this con. We'll pay for the trip. We'll go.
I thought you said Kauai at first.
No, it is Kauai.
Kauai.
No, Kauai. But it's like cute con.
The con's called KawaiiCon.
Yeah.
It's in Hawaii.
Because Kauai is cute.
Yeah. So I want to sell there. I applied to C2E2. I also applied to ASIN.
Okay, there you go. So
is it hard to get the rights to like sell over there?
You don't get the rights. It's you're every fan artist is walking like a very thin legal line. But like most studios don't care because like you're not making that much for them to like want to.
If they were like you have to like apply for like the vendor, what's it called?
Oh, you have to apply to sell the con. But, like if you want to like sell like fan art, they usually don't care.
Yeah.
As long as you're like an artist alley. If you're like in the vendor hall, you need a license.
Okay. Are you doing more like original art or?
I'm doing more fan art. I do want to try to transition more into like my own characters and stuff.
That's it.
But I'm still working on that.
Oh, because they could build off that one-shot manga.
Yeah, exactly. So. Right, like each of the games I work on and that stuff. So.
I was gonna say,
apply
Probably
for
build
the
off.
car convention.
No, I mean you probably
No.
want.
The porn convention?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just draw the
Fan
porn
art.
star. Well, yeah, sit here and pose for me.
Yeah.
I'll draw you.
Yeah, come ahead of time. No pun intended.
You beat me to it.
But I was gonna say my question.
Yeah.
This is not serious at all.
Is like, have you thought of your catalog and what you want to do or sell, or probably gonna do, but sell when you're there?
Yeah, I have a decent amount. I still feel like I need more, but that's kind of how I always feel. I'm like,
And
I
how
need more
much-
series.
And how much items you think you'll have in your inventory? You think would be
I think I'm
sufficient
gonna have
enough?
for the first count around like 12 different print designs, and then I have 25 different keychain designs.
Okay.
Then you seen the series Delicious Dungeon?
Yeah.
So I made like a little apron design for it with a Senshi on it.
Oh, I love Senshi. Senchi's
Yeah.
good.
I made a Senshi apron, and I also have a little bracelet with the characters on it.
Oh,
so
nice.
Try some other things
Nice,
like that.
nice, nice.
So I feel like I have a decent amount. I still feel like I need more, but
Especially if you do, like, if you want to do like anime that is like more, like that's blowing up now.
yeah, exactly.
It's like right now we're in the fall season. We beat this horse a billion times.
Dun, dun, dun.
Don, don, yeah.
Yeah, I have some keychains for that, but I
Yeah.
want to get like prints for it.
Okay.
I also want to
And,
do
like,
for a free run.
For prints, what prints? What do you mean by prints? Is like stickers you're talking about? You're talking about
like actual posters.
posters? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And how big are the posters you're envisioning? Is it kind of like those like small like?
I'm doing
like-
like 11 by 17.
Oh
Or-
wow!
yeah.
Okay, wow.
So I have a
Nice.
standard size.
Nice, nice, nice. That's exciting. That's exciting.
I just
So-
need more art.
Oh yeah, you're probably not satisfied at all.
That's how I
with
always feel.
much, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I need more. I don't have this series. I don't have this series.
Or just like inventory itself. You
Yeah.
always feel like, oh, this could be, especially the Rayleigh one. This is your first one, and it's a 3-day, or is it a 4-day?
3-day.
3-day. So it's a 3-day con. So you have to like be sure that you have a lot of inventory for those 3 days.
Exactly.
Especially it being your first time, like you have no
Yeah.
idea. You can like watch videos of people at other cons, like their experience on
And they have,
Reddit
like,
or
all
something
these
like that.
things. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
whole
like-
group of it. There's like
yeah.
a Discord for Artist Alley.
Oh, that's sick.
You have to apply to it though, and they're not taking anyone new until 2025. So
Oh dang.
I can't apply right now.
And what did I look at when you applied to that Discord channel?
I was looking at your art and making sure you're like an actual like artist and
Okay. AI
you're
art.
seriously exactly. That's pretty much
ChatGPT
it. That's
art.
pretty much it is. Like, hey, you're actually drawing this, right? I just apply with AI art. Because a lot of cons are like, oh, you can't apply with AI art.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. I figured.
Usually in the vendor hall, it's like free game, but like for
Mm.
Artist Alley, you have to actually like draw it.
You actually have to do it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, another con was a Combo Breaker. That's another fighting one. That's in Schaumburg.
Okay.
Oh, okay, let's go to that. It's like a no-brainer.
So I want to sell that. Even if I don't get into sell that, I still like to go. It's fun. You just grab a drink, watch some games, or you can bring your own controller and play too.
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And when is that one? Did they list dates for 2025 yet?
I believe it's usually in May.
It said May. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of. Before I even go to mine, I'll let you finish yours. Like, is there anything, any other cons or vacations or any exciting events you plan on doing for
I
2025?
want to do AX. Just I love AX. That one I
Right.
don't want to sell that. I just want to be a attendee there.
What's
Yeah.
AX again?
Anime Expo
Oh, okay.
in LA.
I like that one a lot. So
Usually
I don't
July
wanna
4th
sell.
weekend.
Yeah.
It's far. I like to go. It's just like
It's like
dang,
4
getting,
hours by plane.
yeah, but it's just like getting an Airbnb in
It's
California.
No,
expensive.
they have hotel blocks.
Oh,
So-
how much is it?
A lot.
It's like it depends. There's like 180. There's some like 280. It just depends on what you find and how many people you're going. Obviously, if you have more people
all
that
right.
come,
Yeah.
it's going to be harder to get rooms because there's more people that usually
Mhm.
have a lot of people that go there in groups.
Mhm.
But if you go by yourself or like with one other person, you can share like a queen or king, and you probably have more options. Like someone that has like, oh, we were looking for 4-6 people,
Mhm.
and those options are not going to be as available because everyone's going to be coming with 4 to 6 people, if not
Yeah.
more. So, but yeah, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
It's a great weekend, especially because it's during 4th of July weekend. So there's always that going on. See the fireworks. When we were there 2 years ago, it was pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
We were kind of like off of like downtown LA, but our hotel had a parking garage
Yeah,
right
we're on
next
top of
door.
that, watching
So we
the
went on
fireworks.
like the 5th or 6th floor, the top of the parking garage, and like you're like 360
Yeah,
degree
it was
of
really nice.
fireworks. So it's pretty sick. So
Yeah, you gonna do a lot of like content creation, like maybe like make like TikTok reels, like
Oh,
summarizing like the
oh, maybe
events.
that. I thought you were talking about like some TikTok dance.
You're gonna TikTok dance?
I was like,
You
no,
could,
that's
I
not
mean.
me.
Dance?
That's not me at all. But maybe like in interviews.
That'd be
I
cool.
mean, it's like kind of not something I want to do, but
Okay.
maybe I'll be more open to it. But I definitely want to start my own vlogging channel, just like document what I do with people, myself, or like for example, if you guys are with me, we could do a vlog on my channel, or if you were like eventually maybe we as like Livin Room, we try to have this other channel we talked about many times as nothing has happened, like DJ hours. Maybe that's something that goes on there. But I definitely want to get into vlogging, and I just want to like document what I do, because I think that's a fun way of just doing that, trying to tell your own story of your viewpoint and perspective of, oh, I want to go to, just on the topic of AX. So my experience as a attendee at AX was this is what I saw, this is what I did, this is people I interacted with, stuff like that. So I think it's just cool getting that perspective, especially people that haven't gone to those things and you're curious about it. Because one of my coworkers was telling me, it's like, oh yeah, dude, I never been to a con, but like if you were to do vlogging, it makes me curious to see what happens there. So that's something that I'd be like open to doing. Just kind of, it's weird because I'm going to be comfortable with it to start, but once kind of like this, like we were kind of probably awkward our first couple episodes, probably still are, but we're not as awkward as the first couple.
Confidently awkward.
Yeah.
It's like,
but
if you mess up, you just keep going, making it worse.
Hopefully it doesn't get worse.
Hopefully nobody notices. We're just like,
that's the best way.
Getting canceled.
They have no idea.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be like weird because like I'm be talking to a mic and I'll have people around me, so I'll be like, oh, I'm so just kind of like
just talk. Yeah, I get that.
It's like weird because like people like do it in the room. It's like no one's watching you, so you don't feel like uncomfortable because other people are watching you. Because like, oh, this guy's the camera and he's just talking to it. He looks kind of weird. And I was like, it's kind of like probably grow on me to start, but probably once I start with the role of it, I probably won't give a care anymore or give an F anymore.
Yeah, I get that.
It's kind of weird. Like when I'm recording like vocals for like a music thing, like I feel nervous as soon as I hit the red button for record. But then if it's like the podcast and I hit the red button for record, I don't clamp up as much as like if it's like recording for vocals. Maybe because it's not as hard to like talk.
Yeah, that's the beauty of a podcast. I don't know just like talking.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like some people still struggle with like articulating
their thoughts.
But I guess it's because there's like multiple of us like in this room like talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you could talk, then we could think of while you're talking and ask questions based on that. So
there's not too much pressure on just one person. Yeah.
Right.
I get that.
Yeah. I think we have the opposite problem. Like if there's like 4 people, we're talking all at once. So it's
dependent.
It's just that one episode.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We're not.
You guys know which episode. Once you see it, you'll know.
And I bet it's probably be your most viewed one as well.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Doing anything for views, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
So I'm gonna be drawing at the corner convention,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that.
So what about anything else besides Evo you plan on doing now?
There's some games I'm really looking forward to.
Is it the Yakuza one?
It's Yakuza and then Monster Hunter. I don't know, maybe. I'm still trying to figure out what
we could do Monster Hunter would be fun.
I love that game and I'm really excited for that game. It'd be really fun to stream. Maybe we can like collab like thing.
Yeah, I played it with you guys and I just played it by myself. Dude, I couldn't beat the first boss, dude. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing the right stuff? I was doing damage. I was like 6. I'm like, it's doing nothing. Am I doing this right?
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. Like once you like get it and like you start playing with your friends, it's like, oh, this is the perfect like chill and talk game.
Okay, but yeah, I'd be down to do something like that.
That'd be really good content.
Do you just want to like stream like old games, like revisit stuff like
I would love doing
old
that.
RuneScape or something.
I love.
Like,
I love
just
old
like
games.
do it one day and just check it out and see how like
what's it like in 2025.
Yeah. Probably won't get very far because like you have to grind to like your levels to even get to like.
No, we should just do like we could do like
area.
Minecraft. We could do some like random. We could do Fortnite. We could do like random stuff together.
Do like Among Us.
Yeah, we could do Among Us.
We
need more people for our room.
We should do Marvel Rivals. We all team up.
Yeah. How many people do you need to be in a team? Is it 4?
6 is the full team, but you can just have us 3. We can like mute the other people, or we can.
You have to be good to play the game, or like you have to be good to like play.
No,
I play it. I'm absolutely awful.
I'm bad at those type of games.
That's what I'm saying. It's just fun to play.
Yeah, just do it for fun.
I want to play like games, not like poorly on purpose, but like kind of like getting there. Like the
kind of. What do you mean by getting there?
It's like
it's like to learn it.
Get improved to like
if I like mess up, it's not like a big deal. I'm not trying hard to like to be like the best at the game. I was
Well,
thinking
that's
like
pretty hard.
Supermarket simulator, like the game that I told
You
you guys
referenced,
about.
yeah.
It's like a high skill ceiling.
Yeah, like no, it's not a
Yeah,
a skill
that's what you're
ceiling.
That's what he's
saying.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I kind of want to I want to play it to like basically like F up. Like I want to like
Oh yeah, make content out of it. Just make it like
I'm
funny.
just gonna like erase all the prices like so that like it's too expensive and just
Yeah.
go in debt. And I want to like see what happens because like everyone's just afraid of like going out of business that they do like they'll like I want to just like borrow money like infinitely and like I want to see like what the repercussions are.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that'd be funny.
What other games were you looking into? Oh yeah, you said those two,
Yeah,
right?
it's just the Yakuza Pirate one and then Monster Hunter, which both come out like a week apart.
Yeah, for real.
Actually, Monster Hunter comes out the end of February, so I finished my manga. Just play Monster Hunter
There you go.
nonstop.
Treat yourself. Treat
Cheers
yourself.
with some Monster Hunter.
For sure. And I guess for me,
Yeah.
I already have vacations planned. Jeremy said when he was on, we are having his brother's bachelor's party in Vegas in April. Also in April, my immediate family is planning to do like a France trip.
Yeah.
So it'll be my first time.
France.
Yes. Getting
That's
lots of
awesome.
baguettes and
Gonna
French
eat
toast
snails
and those French fries.
Wait a
I'm just
minute.
joking. Just because it has the word French
I heard they-
Podcast is now
I heard they
banned.
kill the snails by just like sprinkling salt on it until it dies. Is that true?
I have no idea. No idea. I would not
Yeah,
eat
That's what I
snail.
heard.
we lost our French
You try
audience.
like Ratatouille with
I don't know.
bro. When I watched the movie for the first time, I thought the Ratatouille thing was like a bunch of like pepperonis on top of each other.
What?
Because it was like when it had like the sauce on top of it and like it was mostly red on the top. I thought it was like a thing of like pepperonis.
But you're talking about the movie, right?
yeah, like
You
the
meant, like, the
remember, like,
dish he
the
makes?
dish.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the final dish
didn't-
that he gives to like Anton Ego.
I didn't
It's
watch
just
the whole
like I thought it
movie.
was a bunch of
Oh,
like
really?
Yeah.
I
I
watched
watched
just
bits
like
and pieces
colored
of it.
pepperonis or something like that, and then I'm like, oh no, it's like
What is it actually?
it's like vegetables that like
Vegetables.
vegetables.
Ah.
It's vegetables that are like in like a circular form, and then they just like put it around, and it's supposed to be like poor people's food because it's just like baked vegetables.
Mm.
But then he made it in a way that like made the critic want more because he's his catchphrase or his like his motto in the movie was like, oh, if I don't like the food, I don't swallow. It's like, you don't remember this at all?
No, I didn't get to the ending.
He's like,
I didn't get to the
I love
ending.
food, but if I don't love it, I don't
I
swallow.
forgot about
It's
that.
I watched
like,
like probably half of the movie. I didn't
Such a
watch
good movie.
I think
It's
I
one
saw
of
it
the
in theaters.
ATGs. How do you just give up on it?
because I was on a flight when I was watching it.
How do
We
you
had-
still? How do you give up on it?
no, because we had to get
Oh,
off.
the flight was
Oh,
off. Hey guys, don't land the plane. I gotta finish
I
the
definitely
movie.
finished movies that I couldn't finish in the planes.
But if you're telling you to stop watching the movie, we're preparing for descent.
Yeah, I stopped watching, and then I finish it.
Oh,
when I get
later.
there,
I was
yeah.
like, wait,
Oh.
you watch that 2 times
So like,
speed or
no,
something?
Yeah.
I'm not getting out of this plane. Until
You're
I'm
just
done.
like,
Just
no,
I'm not leaving. You can't land.
And then I just
Yeah.
like finish the movie. I'm already in a different country. It's like, oh shoot.
Yeah, and then what else I have? Another one I have planned is my dad's side's family is planning to do a family reunion, or not planning. It's already gonna happen in
Yeah.
July in Michigan, in
Oh,
South
nice.
Haven. So those are the 3 big vacations that are planned
Yeah.
already with dates. But there's other cons I want to do, as well as like vacations myself. Because as Brian said, I want to do Japan, but it's like figuring out PTO because that's already 2-week-long trips with the France and Michigan one, and then a weekend with the Vegas one. But then like the funny thing with the Vegas one is like I'm a big wrestling fan. So WrestleMania is like the weekend before. So I was like,
Oh, nice.
shoot, should I stay there for a whole
That'd be-
week?
that'd be
Go to
sick.
WrestleMania, stay there for a week, and then go to the bachelor party or
That'd be
not?
so sick.
Yeah.
Do
so-
it.
Do it.
Oh, it'd be really good vlogging content, no doubt.
Yeah.
But and then there's like other things I want to do, like Japan, as I said. And then I know a lot of the cons in 2024 had like their March 31st date. They actually changed those
Oh wow.
in 2025 because I know SakuraCon in Seattle, Washington was a March 31st one weekend, and Anime Boston was a March 31st weekend. And I think I think it's the other way around. SakuraCon in Seattle is also April.
Of
So I'm
course.
just like I'm gonna get screwed if I do all 3 of these things in April.
Back to back.
So, because I know the France, when we come back, the next day is SoccerCon.
Oh no!
I'm just like, well, gotta see.
Come back, fly to Seattle.
Yeah, come to Seattle.
How bad is the jet lag coming from France? Like,
I have no idea. I've never been. It's my first time in Europe. Oh, I went to Spain.
How many hours away is it? Like, I mean, how many hours difference is the time zone?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're like thinking about this.
No, I haven't looked at it all. Worried about it. And then they moved Anime Boston to May, and then they moved. Then they had what's the other one called? Anime Detour in Minnesota in March, which I've never been to Minnesota, so it'd be like a cool way to go. And also, there's other states.
You drive there or just like
it's only 6 hours. It's not that bad at all.
Okay.
But yeah, like going to those cons gives me a reason to go to states I've never been to and do stuff. So like that'd be cool to do. Like hit Washington, hit Massachusetts, hit Minnesota. If I do all 3 of those, then I'd want to do Anime Expo.
Yeah.
And was there another one? I have a list. I have like all. Oh no, then it was not Kawaii Con. Shoot, what is it called? What's the one in Houston? Oh,
Matsuri?
Anime Matsuri, yeah, Anime Matsuri, and they moved that because that was always a really bad time in August. I think they moved it to late July. So there's like a lot of things the first like half of the year that's good planned out. So we'll see how the wallet's doing to do all these things. But I definitely want to do
for help.
Yeah, definitely want to do at least Anime Expo based on how hopefully work complies with it, because it's just a weird time with being an accountant. We're closing Q2, so it's always kind of more accelerated, a little bit more stressful, and having the holidays around isn't ideally best, but we'll see how everything shakes out that way.
Yeah.
But those are the big things I could think off the top of my head that I want to do, are doing, and hopefully it becomes that we'll be doing.
But here's the real question. Are you gonna jump out of another plane?
Yeah, this is the tough thing. My coworkers are asking me, he's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do for your next birthday?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a pretty hard thing to top doing something like that."
True.
For 29. I was like, maybe scaling a super high mountain or something like that would be pretty crazy.
You just have to keep going higher and higher.
Yeah, just keep setting the bar.
You're gonna end up in space.
More.
Did
you see Did you see that one guy that did the free fall from the Earth's atmosphere?
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he jumped out from like
Yeah,
no, he didn't though.
How did he do
Your
that?
ears would just pop.
Let me show you guys.
How did he like?
It was like during a long time ago.
Huh.
But yeah, he did that. Maybe what if I get good enough? I'm just like, I want to freaking jump out
from the
atmosphere of Earth. Let's see.
That'd be insane.
Skydiver.
I feel like I'd pass out.
Jumps.
I'd throw up, man.
And you just fall into it?
No.
Just do that.
Because you'd fall at the same speed/rate as your fluids, I guess. Like,
so just be watching it fall as you fall.
Yeah. Gravity still works the same way either way.
So then, wait, there's a lot of them. I think it's 2022. So I jumped from space, world's record supersonic free fall. Let's see how high it was. Oh, let's see. Felix.
What kind of like preparation you need for that?
So the guy Felix Baumgartner was in free fall for 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Let's see. They actually have Wikipedia dedicated to it.
Oh wow.
Damn.
So he fell 20. Wait, what? October 2012. Wow. He flew approximately 24. Yeah, so I get the atmosphere doesn't seem right. Because it says the Wikipedia is like the atmosphere. He flew approximately 24 miles into the stratosphere over New Mexico. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't sound right.
Are you sure you're not on The Onion?
No.
It's Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm Wikipedia.
Yeah, that's it.
But he was falling for 843 miles per hour. My gosh.
Jeez.
Also, the final altitude was 127,851 feet in the air.
Jesus.
There you go. I don't know if I could do something.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Does it say when he put the parachute?
Yeah, 4 minutes and 19 seconds.
Okay.
So he's
like how many miles is that by the time?
I have no idea.
Okay.
The idea is like this guy was almost 130,000 feet in
Yeah.
the air. I said 14,000. Imagine if I like
That'd be
10
quite
times
the
that.
escalation.
Yeah.
My 30th birthday. Let's go.
I wonder what would happen if you had like the parachute out and like a bird that's flying just like ends up like
Pecking
flying
it.
through.
Yeah.
I was like,
no.
oh shit, I'm like going down
It's
super
like,
fast
oh,
now.
that's it now.
Like, stupid bird.
The bird got me.
Birds aren't real. The government was trying to get you. Like,
For real. It's
Silence
payback.
him.
It's payback for all those windmills that we keep crashing into.
yeah.
Well, yeah, it sounds like a lot of exciting things we have in store for this podcast.
Yeah.
Ourselves for 2025.
Yeah.
So,
Well, too many things. Do you guys have anything else like to add for things that you might have planned out for 2025? I mean, everyone has like the whole like goal of the gym, going to the gym and stuff. I feel like that's a given. Like,
it's like
just
too
gotta
mainstream,
stay
man.
healthy,
It's
and
too
It's the easy
mainstream.
one. That's the basic one.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's so mainstream. You might as well just not do it.
Don't
So-
work out.
You will
get
go
your-
against the mainstream and just not work out
Just
at all.
get, just get fat, man.
Yeah.
Getting
Just
fit
get
is too
fat.
mainstream.
Based.
Yeah.
Now I'm different.
Actually, getting fit is not like, well, a lot of people want to be fit, but not everyone puts in the work.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
which is understandable. But I think we're pretty much good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. So this was our first episode of the Livin Room podcast without the G for the year of 2025.
Yes, sir. Woo!
I'm your host for today, Brian, and we peace now with the boys, Jason and Dom.
There we
So,
go.
Yo.
And
See
I
y'all.
forgot to mention that we are chill guys. And we'll stay chill for the rest
For
of the year.
2025
We're
and the
gonna
rest of
stay
our
chill,
lives.
man. Staying
Yeah.
chill.
That's our life
So-
goal.
That's the big
Yeah.
thing to take away of chill guys are made chill guys.
And then, chill guy Brian, peacing out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Stay chilling, audience.
Have a safe 2025.